we are believing that everything can be fixed. And it's really hard to accept that medical science only goes so far. I have a family here to whom I'm the primary nurse. So I have a very intimate working relationship with the resident and her family, her daughters. And she has a very complicated health picture. The neurologists don't really quite understand what's going on. Her daughter, who's an amazingly strong advocate and puts so much effort into making sure her mom gets the best advice she can get, was rushing her for months from one appointment to another, exhausting her, exhausting herself and her mother. But her mother and she was always very clear, Mom, I'm only doing this because I believe this is what you want me to do. So that already was great, a family member putting the person on the seat of control. So she was very clear to Mom, you know, I'm doing this for you, but Mom was getting exhausted and she was getting exhausted, and they didn't get any miracle answer. Because at a certain point there aren't any miracles anymore. So we can't fix anymore. We exhaust the fixing, and we exhaust ourselves by looking for the fixing. So this is where I started planting the seed for hospice. Because my thought was, well, if she suffers suddenly of some respiratory distress, and she's here and she loves her place here, it's home to her as best as we can make it, I don't want to call 911. I know she doesn't want that. I mean, I sense that that's not what she wants. I need her to tell me that. But I don't think that's what she wants. I think she wants to stay here. And then what do we do? The daughter was as strong as an advocate she is, and as much as she pushed her mother, let's do these things that I believe you've signed up for. She was also so great at accepting, you know what, I'm gonna think about this, I'm gonna talk to my siblings about this, because Mom is exhausted and she's coming to terms with this being as good as it can be, and let's shift our philosophy from fixing to enjoying. So now they no longer look stressed, everybody's relaxing. The daughter, who's the main driver of the care, with her sister and her brother, are sitting on the bed around their mom with the dog on the bed. And you know, Mom is weak, and so she spends a lot of time in bed. And they're just sitting around there and they're enjoying themselves. And I just loved how they embraced that, you know, let's just have a good time. Mom, take your time, rest, because you need more rest than you used to. And when you don't need the rest, we're going to find something fun to do. Taking time for that conversation is so great, because the day she dies, they will be as prepared as they can be for that.